Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm very glad to see you all here and thank you so much for watching my videos and my channel, and you are subscribing and staying with me. And in this video I decided to talk about why you should move to Canada, because there is a lot of stuff that you would not like, but there is a lot of important stuff that you would adore Canada for. So let's get started. So my top 5 why you should move to Canada. And by the way, in the next video I will talk about why you should not move to Canada. But let's start from good things. And first of all, for me, this is the feeling of safety. I can say that in Ukraine I was not feeling safe, but it was like, the feeling that somebody could rob your apartment, or somebody can steal your phone while you're walking, and all of this stuff makes me feel that I'm living in the fear, that something will happen to me. So Canada is a perfect place if you feel dangerous, if you not feel comfortable where you're living. And one very a biggest highlight, it was in Nova Scotia, when I was living in Halifax, there were a lot of houses, and people could leave just their stuff near their yard or near their doors. And my first impression and my first question was oh my god, you feel safe to put here your bike or a stroller or a toys of your kids, why you don't feel that somebody can steal it? So this was oh my god, they really trust. And this is what I truly like in Canadians, that they, when you are talking with them, when you're having some relationship, or when you're doing a business, the first feeling, but this is only my opinion, maybe it's not, but this is how I feel, they trust you. They don't look for something that you would fool them, or you want you're lying or something like that. They really fully trust you and believe in you. So maybe that's why they easily can leave their stuff across their apartment or house, and they do not afraid that somebody will steal it. And of course, one more thing is when you're walking on the streets, it doesn't matter in what time of day or night, you still feel comfortable. There is no oh my god, something will happen to me. Totally safe. Of course there will be area in each city, I'm sure there will, it's all over the world, that it could be less safe, but you can just avoid them. But if we're talking about general picture, yes, Canada is a very safe country, at least for me. So let's move to the second one. The second thing for me was very surprising, because I would like to talk about nature, right? Because we have a lot of beautiful lakes and hills and ocean and lakes and all of this stuff. This is all gorgeous and wonderful, but I'm sure that each country has its own beautiful nature, right? It could depend on the climate, but what I really like it is that people are taking an active way of life. For example, they plan their weekends very carefully, and they usually go hiking, they go running or biking, or as I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Canadians really adore pets like dogs or cats, and I think each family has or dog or cats or both. I don't know any family except mine that do not have dog or cat. So they usually take their dogs and going somewhere, or to the beach or to the lake. So they're trying to spend their free time actively. And this is what encouraged me to take also sport. For example, now I'm living in Toronto, and when I see a lot of people running, I also want to run, so I run with them, or biking, or going to some trails to hike. So this is also very wonderful, and I really like that feeling that all people are doing something, or playing tennis or biking. So yeah, this is really good, and this is what I really like in Canada. The third thing is people. but not like there. Of course, there is a lot of disadvantages. Maybe I will talk about in the next video. If we're talking about Canadians, right? But what I do really like, and this is extremely important for me, to live in the very tolerant society, in a friendly society, when you will get almost always a very good high service. You will always see the smile, you will always feel the respect, and you will see that people are very polite and very tolerant with you. A lot of smiling people asking about you, like how your life is doing. That yeah, this is amazing. I really like that. But of course there will be some exceptions. Exceptions are everywhere. Number 4 is government support. There is, of course, there is a lot of different stuff going on in the government. Some people love the government and some people don't. So I think it will be everywhere the same. But what I do really like and what I do really feel secure, because no matter what, if you lose your job or if you have like some problems, there is a lot of possibilities that government could help you. So you will be not alone. So this is very good and very important for me. So no matter what, government will save you or protect you. So if you will be without job, or for example in this COVID time, government really supported all people who lost their job and businesses who needed to close, but there is a support and there is a protection. And the number 5 is healthcare. Of course, there is some issues in healthcare, like long waiting time and so on, but it's totally free. And it's free for all the permanent residents, for all citizens of Canada. So you can make a free MRI or X-ray or do your health check. But I will give you one tip that will help you to do all of this stuff. So just to give you some understanding, if we're talking about government, they will do everything to save their money and to give only help in a very extremely dangerous situation or when you are dying or something like that. So if you really feel that you need a help, just try to say that it's not hurt, it's hurt very, very badly. Then in that case, the doctor, the family doctor or other physician will give you treatment. If you say, okay, I'm feeling good, nothing is disturbing me, but I just want to check, they will not check you. So there is no need for you to check yourself. So if you need something that you really feel that it's important, I would suggest you to not lie, but to highlight your issue if you really feel that you need help. But overall, I've seen different doctors, like doctors and healthcare in Nova Scotia, and I feel that in Toronto it's much better, it's much faster, and you get maybe better treatment only because there is more professionals, and in Nova Scotia, like, the doctors are in demand. So maybe this is the only reason why it's better in Ontario and in Toronto particularly. So this is basically all that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope that you enjoy it, and if you have your other opinion, please share it, and if you have any questions, just let me know. I will be happy to help you. So see you soon, guys. Bye.